Hi Scorpio, Daily Horoscope for May 20, 2023. The planets are in a very auspicious alignment, and over the next few weeks, you'll start to notice that a variety of possibilities are heading in your general direction. Your 7th house of one-on-one partnerships and legal contracts is being illuminated by the new moon in Taurus that occurred today, so it wouldn't be the least bit strange if the opportunity to enter into a dynamic pair with someone spectacular presented itself today. This moon is potently aspected, so be aware that the planets will be on your side in your pursuits. This is particularly true considering that seductive Mars and defiant Uranus will be jousting across the sky with one another at the same time. This energy may be a bit confusing and magical, so don't get too carried away until you know you can carry it all the way. You simply need to be sure to read the small print on any contracts and get a clear read on anybody before you team up to take on the world. The vibrations of the number 2 are those of coziness, peacefulness, and calmness. As a result, today is an excellent day for working together and strengthening family bonds. The horoscope for tomorrow does not predict any challenges that Scorpios will be unable to conquer. Nevertheless, it does recommend that they avoid provoking the feelings of others. Otherwise, there would always be disagreements. It is easier to lose weight when the moon is in its waxing crescent phase because of the increased metabolic activity. You don't have to put yourself through any mental or physical anguish by dieting. All you have to do is stick to a diet and drink more water. There will soon be a good period for those Scorpions who have dreams of going on extensive excursions. Because having the moon in Gemini makes people more mobile, you should start making preparations for a trip, even if it's an impromptu one. Your success and transactions associated with property will be ensured by the stars. Begin your search for rental possibilities as soon as possible if the housing situation has completely derailed your life. There will be a great deal of difficulty, but the outcome will be to your satisfaction. Do you find it simple to have closeness with the person you have chosen to spend your life with? Which aspects of your relationship give you the greatest cause for concern and might be keeping you from feeling the same level of intimacy and connection with your spouse as you otherwise would? Today, while the moon is in the sign of Gemini and in the 8th house, it is necessary for you to ask yourself the questions listed above. The ability to reveal those darker or less joyful aspects of oneself with one's significant other is a necessary component of genuine connection. Unfortunately, this is not something that we are conditioned to do. We are taught either directly or indirectly by society that there are aspects of ourselves that it is better not to share with others because if we do, they will criticize us or leave us, and we don't want either of those things to happen. Because of this, now is an excellent moment for you to put into practice introducing more of that communication between you and your spouse, ensuring that both of you feel secure and trust one another to bring those sides of themselves into the relationship. The love horoscope for Scorpio suggests that you pay attention to the things that are important to your lover. There has probably been some distance between the two of you in recent times. Make an effort to fix this problem by locating a profession that may bring you both closer together. This is not the greatest time for them to carry out their own plans and objectives. Be kind and patient, and give in to the frailties and whims of the person you care about the most. The love vibrations associated with the number 7 point to a committed partnership. It is essential to demonstrate your emotions not just through beautiful words but also through real actions on a daily basis. Acquire command of your own life. What kind of character do your combined financial relationships and investments now have, and how are they currently doing? Today, the moon is in the sign of Gemini, and it is located in the 8th house of your chart. Because of this placement, you are being asked to focus only on this topic. Do your investments return the same amount of money to you that you first invested? This is the factor that decides whether or not that aspect of your life is worthy of the time and effort you devote to it. You should not squander your time and energy putting your heart and soul into something that will not offer you with a return that is fair and equitable. Make sure that the people with whom you are entering into a financial relationship are coming from the same place as you are and are looking for the same results as you are. It is necessary for both sides to be willing to contribute an equal amount to what they anticipate taking or receiving. It is now a good moment to deal with money matters. You should not be scared to make financial investments in your own company, but you should still use some caution. According to their professional horoscope, Scorpio should not anticipate any significant roadblocks in their pursuit of their goals. It's possible that in the not-too-distant future, you'll get a promotion or better your financial situation. Mercury's current position in Taurus encourages tenacity in the search for the most effective approach to resolving problems. On the other hand, due to your slowness, you risk missing out on potentially profitable opportunities. It is possible that you may be confronted with some unforeseen circumstances that force you to reflect closely on your current financial status. Thus, you should not be surprised if this occurs, Scorpio. It is encouraged to make an effort to reach out to others and seek aid whenever it is required, particularly with regard to obtaining financial guidance. You are probably under a lot of pressure to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch, but of course there is no assurance that this will really happen. Always retain an optimistic mindset, and do all you can to avoid letting negative thoughts drag you down. Scorpio, the more optimistic you are, the better you will feel in general, and the better possibilities will be provided to you. This is directly proportional to the amount of optimism you maintain. Scorpio, the new moon that is occurring today prompts you to contemplate what it is that you want to bring into your life and bring to you throughout the next lunar cycle, particularly in terms of your professional life. You may release your goals into the universe by performing a ceremony associated with the new moon. Your energy will be purified, and any positive emotions you experience will be amplified, if you use clear calcite. Close your eyes, place a piece of clear calcite on your altar, and visualize the healing energy flowing through and over your body. Bananas are the finest source of potassium that can be found everywhere in the globe, and they have a delightful flavor whether added to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. If you want to have more energy today, eating bananas for breakfast is a good idea. Take a day off to relax, and avoid wearing yourself out with an excessive amount of physical activity. If you're a Scorpio, your daily health horoscope suggests beginning the day with a steamy shower and a big meal. Steer clear of meals that are fried, high in fat, and spicy, and instead choose for meats, fish, greens, and vegetables that have been boiled. You may feel discomfort in the region of your neck and shoulder girdle while the moon is moving through the sign of Gemini. This is because Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury. A warming massage will have a beneficial impact, but the most essential thing is to prevent hypothermia at all costs and to avoid standing in drafts. Take care to strengthen the muscles as much as you can. You can be sure that a special someone will start improving the quality of your life very soon, and if the planets have anything to say about it, then this forthcoming trend will very much include your sex life. This is true regardless of whether you are single, in a couple, or happily engaged in some other throuple circus juggling act. You get the idea. The stunning new moon in Taurus that occurred today shines light into your 7th house, which is responsible for relationships and marriage, drawing your attention to the important individuals in your life. If you are currently in a relationship, you can anticipate that your sexual life will receive a welcome boost over the next 2 weeks, culminating in a much stronger and more satisfying union. On the other hand, single people have a better chance now than they do at other times of finding that special someone who can go the distance in the bedroom as well as in life. It is not my recommendation that you sit this one out, unless you specifically want to do it alone. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.